And not only can we play 2K and be in the 2K community, but we can also hit legend. So just know, okay?
And now your San Antonio starting. Starting at power forward, standing 6'11", number 23, Zach Collins.
Happy Halloween, and with tip-off coming right up.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Baines.
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for the Spurs, they've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Zach Collins. And it's Vassell in at the two-guard spot. All right, Grant, it's time to light the jack-o'-lanterns, leave out some candy, and watch some hoops. This should be a spooktacular game.
You're right, B.A. I mean, it's always fun to play a holiday game. There's that extra little bit of energy in the air, both for the fans and the players.
Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Shooting for Memphis, Steven Adams. One shot.
And Adams no good on that one. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Bain. Brooks outside. Puts it up from 12, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Dylan Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
No good on the second free throw. As for Dylan Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Now here's Vassell. 4 on the clock. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks against Isaac. Down low. Stolen by Collins. Payne against Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Payne against Vassell. Payne, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Dinwiddie passes to Collins. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Ja Morant. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Zach Collins. One shot.
Free throw is good from Collins. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. The steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
Great anticipation from Devin Vassell. Timed the shot perfectly.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, trailing by 8. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Dinwiddie outside. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Out to the right wing. Now here's Adams. Tight defense on him. Here's Morant. Deflected. And he stays with it. Shot clock at 2. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Brooks. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. A little mid-range shot is up, and the jumper is on the mark.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Dinwiddie passes to Vassell. Back to Dinwiddie. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
It's stolen by Isaac. Vassell outside. Pass to Collins. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bain. No good on the shot. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for San Antonio, Jonathan Isaac. At the line for...
And he's good on the second. So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a 14-point game. Timeout called. Memphis. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. The floater. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Morant. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Adams. It's good on the putback.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Dinwiddie passes to Vassell. Isaac outside. Dinwiddie outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires from deep. And it's Bain with the rebound. Jackson outside. Now here's Adams. Bain with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Bain, the pass to Jackson. The jump hook. Here's Adams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Kennard comes in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. And the Grizzlies shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Yep, that one's good.
Weaving his way through the paint, Desmond Bane flexing his way to the basket.
And here's Schroeder.
Memphis foul.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's the home team now, leading by 12.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Kennard outside. Oh, he picked him clean. And they're on the break. Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Jones. That one falls.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And here's Memphis. Outside Jones. Pass to Kennard. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Out to the wing. Schroeder against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Schroeder. Jones, his shot is good.
Jones.
1:42 left to play in the first. Now here's Schroeder. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Ooh, poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. Clark is checked in for Aldama. A minute and a half left to play in the first. Jones against Schroeder. 11 feet out. Jones, his shot is good. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Kennard. To shoot. Lets it go from 11, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Okogie's got 5 now.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jones finds Clark. To the paint. Here's Tillman. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Now Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Kennard. The 3 from Bane. And that's not going to go. And so it's San Antonio leading by 17 at the end of the period. The hustle. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
We've got Zach Collins, also Jonathan Isaac out there, and it's Vassell in at the 2 spot. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team. A lottery pick in the 2020 draft. Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
Jackson, the pass to Clark. Second chance effort. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. They recover it. Here's Jackson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
The first one falls. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive, and on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
Aldama's checked in for Clark. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Brooks against Dinwiddie. Outside Morant. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Jackson with it. No good. A bit long that time. Vassell left side. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Clock at 6. Collins outside. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Isaac, the pass to Dinwiddie. Collins outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Morant, the pass to Kennard. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant. Isaac covering. Pass to Aldama. Over Collins. They get it back.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Brooks. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in, and Brooks no good on that one.
When you think of Dylan Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
To the middle. Jackson can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Vassell. Collins outside. Isaac outside. Back to Collins. 3 on the clock.
This is Adams' calling card, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Brooks. And connects on the 9-footer. Brooks has got 8 points.
Now, that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Vassell outside. Jacks up a 3. Here's Collins. It's good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Foul. Ja Morant. Second personal foul.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Adams. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Going inside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. 11 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Brooks. Knocks it loose. Here's Wembanyama. And he dunks it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Adams. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Dinwiddie passes to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Jackson can't get it to go.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Wembanyama from outside the arc. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he drops the first.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Morant. Knocks down the long J.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Oh, it's stolen. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Okogie. Here's Duren, defended by Jones. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got his second basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Bane. Kennard outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow, and after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Extremely fluid on the offensive end. Kennard can score in just about any situation.
Jones against Schroeder. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Grizzlies ball. Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting a low 30% from the floor. Pass to Tillman. And here's Bain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
And Bain drops them both. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bain earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Pass to Bain. Misses off the right iron.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Bain. Pass to Jones. Now Bain from the arc. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Bain against Schroeder. Outside Jones. Back to Bain. Pass to Tillman. Clark with it. And here's Bain. Shoots over Schroeder. And the basket by Bain. Bain's gotten 4 this quarter.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bain also loves playing inside.
Inside. Here's Duren. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
32.
This is what happened.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home, checking out the Spurs. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they went downtown.
That about...
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Get loud for your San Antonio dancers.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Zach Collins out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Grizzlies on D. Vassell can't get it to go. Morant, the pass to Adams. Up top, Brooks. Good on the 13-footer. Brooks has got 10 points.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Dinwiddie against Morant. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
On the wing, Vassell. There's the three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside, Jackson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's already a skilled defender. But recently, Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
So, Smitty, what do you attribute Jackson Jr.'s defensive growth to?
You know, B.A., I think a lot of it is his focus. He's keeping his eye on the shooters, but it's also just confidence. He's more sure of himself than ever.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's all from three-point range.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Adams. Hits the jump hook.
Steven Adams.
6 points for him.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Moran against Dinwiddie. Vassell outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Steven Adams.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jackson against Collins. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Up top, Dinwiddie, hounded by Moran. Collins passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. And they pick up 2. Collins has got 17 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Jackson down low. Collins defending. Basket counts. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
He blocks it again.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded by Moran. Vassell can't get it to go.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long. Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Offensive board. Moran. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Dinwiddie against Moran. For 3, Collins. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Moran. Shoots over Isaac. And another miss by Memphis.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Collins outside. Beyond the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Up top, Brooks. Isaac covering. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama comes in for Adams. And it's Kennard in for Brooks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Moran against Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Morant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Memphis shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. Here's Tillman. Now here's Kennard. Tillman misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Well, Memphis shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Pass to Tillman. Now here's Bane. The shot. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wesley. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Sohan, no good. Here's Tillman. Kennard outside. Pass to Jones. Down low. Aldama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways. But giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Offensive foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Back to Kennard. Pass to Clark. Here's Tillman. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Okogie.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Wesley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Sohan. Knocks it down from distance.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Pass to Tillman. And the layup is good off the glass. Tillman's got 6.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark outside. Outside Jones. Here's Aldama. Pass to Clark. Kennard outside. Clock at 6 to the paint. And the basket by Tillman. Give him 8 points now.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
This one for 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Grizzlies shooting 35% in the third quarter. Kennard can't get it to go.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fourth team foul.
First one falls for him.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Kennard. Outside Jones. Back to Kennard. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Shot and game clock separated by 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
That's on Brandon Clark.
Team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for San Antonio, Malachi Branham.
Hits both from the stripe. The Grizzlies shooting only 31% in the game. Out left to the wing. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
91.
Delivering the blowout.
49.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Vassell passes to Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with a 3. Williams against Isaac. Williams misses. Dinwiddie with it. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Shoots from the baseline, and it's in there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Vassell outside. For 3, 5 on the clock. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Dinwiddie against Jones. Here's Wembanyama. 3-pointer, no good.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Dinwiddie outside. And Sohan gets it to go.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's the floater. It's deflected. Vassell right side. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Wembanyama. And that one is hammered home.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Jones with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Now Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Clark. And laid in to finish off the break.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Vassell outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Wide open. And that one's long. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Jones against Dinwiddie. Vassell outside. Isaac for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams up top. Clark against Vassell. To the right side. And he gets it to go.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's Clark. That one rolls around and rims out. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Jones against Dinwiddie. Pass to Collins. The 3. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Aldama. And again, Memphis no good. San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Jones. Clark outside. To the wing, right side. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Fourth personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
So both teams changing it up here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Inside, Sohan. An easy 2 on the layup.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to Kennard. Williams on the wing. Here's Tillman. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Kennard against Schroeder. Outside Johnson. And here's Schroeder. Outside Johnson takes a three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 7 assists in the game. Outside, Williams. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past is the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Outside Schroeder.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
It'll go on Luke Kennard. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for San Antonio, Malachi.
Both good from the line that time. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Kennard. Here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got his first 2 points.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Takes the 3. That shot off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Tillman. Misses the layup. Well, San Antonio's shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass to Tillman. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
34 seconds left in the game. Williams defending. Outside Schroeder. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. Kennard with the rebound. To the inside. From 7 feet away. And that one hits the back iron. And here's Schroeder. That one's good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't have